if you live, you might not see the impact of that. Like you might not live as long, but like, hundreds of years later, they're going to be looking at it. And so organic, gives you leverage over time, but ads, you can basically just like hit a bigger volume right now, right? But it diminishes over time because you consistently have to make new creative, you have to do things. So I've talked to a lot of people and they said that they end up spending the same amount of time, because organic gets a lot of flack for how much effort it takes, right? Especially at the beginning. But they're spending the same amount of time building the new ads as they are to keep up as they are making organic content. But now is actually giving less return. So there's like this moment that happens. And so I don't think it's necessarily choose one or the other. I think that they're both tools. I think that once you have enough cash flow, I think you should start looking at potentially paid options, if you need it, or paid ways to get more out of what you're doing, that maybe organic, you may need some, like, get some help with organic or something like that. I wouldn't say like, don't try to spend money. But yeah, I think in terms of organic, the content is definitely a big thing. And LinkedIn, so let's say, for example, with Facebook, like your posts aren't really going to show up in Google like that, right? But LinkedIn loves to make it so that your content shows up in Google. So there's a whole other angle of how you're getting eyes on this, right? But let's say, for example, if you don't have an audience, or you have a very low audience, your content is really going to mostly just the people that are connected with you. So there needs to be some aspect of outreach in addition, I believe. Because also, if we think about it as like a classroom and your potential clients are all in the classroom, the people who are in the back of the class may not raise their hand and walk up to the front, And so there are people that you might want to proactively actually engage with. So I don't shy away from doing outreach at all.